Hello. As you can see, I am currently on the beautiful island of St. Martin teaching my 10-day vital planning, advanced business and life mastery custom-made for you coaching and training experience. For some of you who may not know me, my name is Tony J. Selimi. I'm a life strategist, a business coach specializing in human behavior and maximizing human potential. Vital Planning Retreat is something which is very exclusive opportunity to have me all for yourself. So you can focus all of your faculties on overcoming the challenges, the doubts, the fears, and the pains that stop you from being successful and fulfilled in your personal, your relational, and social, business, career, and financial life. You may know that so many of my clients who have attended Vital Planning have created long life breakthroughs. For some, it was attaining perfect health. For others, growing their confidence, aligning their values with their vision, and for some of my clients, creating a co-loving relationship with themselves and others. Some have used this experience to grow their businesses, write books, creating IP, a signature talk, clarifying their message, becoming great speakers, and learn how to build phenomenal wealth, speak with confidence, and get exposed to life-enhancing tools that took me over 30 years to masters, that you too can use for the rest of your life to create the successful life and the business you love and want. Look at me, look at this beautiful place. It is why many of my clients describe it as a body, mind, heart calibrating, upgrading, and balancing learning experience like no other. You get the clarity, the confidence, and the credibility you need to expand, grow, and live an extraordinary life. Why? Because I know you are worth it. Your questions get answered and you start to focus even more on your mental faculties, on what's important to you for the specific area of growth you are seeking. Because none of you are the same. Each one of you have unique voids and unique callings. You learn strategies that honor your deep desire for material and spiritual expansion. Yes, you heard that right. Material and spiritual. As with all of my clients, I start with clarifying your authentic values and the top 10 challenges you face right now. And together we go on this journey to define exactly what you want in all the critical areas of life, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, in business, career, socially, and in your relationship. And then I use what comes up to create like a navigational point to determine exactly what you want to accomplish in 10 days and for the rest of your life. After 2 years of dealing with the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as its lingering effects, every client of mine is coping with a variety of challenges, ranging from personal, spiritual, relational, family, career, business, teams, financial, social, logistics, etc. Some of my clients are owners of 7 to 9 figure businesses, and they have a lot of challenges. Many have experienced supply chain disruptions, rising costs due to inflation, due to market uncertainty, and now the impact of the Ukraine war, and so many other problems. Not to mention staffing shortages and retention issues, as well as juggling family and social demands. The truth is, no individual or industry is immune to any of these issues. All of them are added to the challenges that come with the rapid evolution people and businesses face on an annual basis. This and many other issues cause many people to feel anxious, burnout, overwhelmed, and develop mental health issues and unhealthy coping mechanisms such as addictions, gambling, infidelity, escapism. They become people-pleaser personas, something I talk about in the Unfakeably codebook. It is as you go through some of those most challenging times that it is wise to draw on investing in coaching and growing yourself that develops an empowering mindset, a clarity you can use for the rest of your life to lead your life have co-loving and fulfilling relationship, build your teams, grow your business, create products, and create intellectual property in a challenging economy so you can actually continue to grow. Here are just some of the challenges my client is currently facing that I've been coaching, and for the whole year that I've been helping him overcome. Number one, it's combating personal and employee burnout. One of the consequences of working remotely is the difficulty of disconnecting from your work duties and switching off at the end of the workday. I constantly remind my clients to make time for self-care and not to send emails after regular working hours unless it's an emergency or pick up the phone. Now, during the Vital Planning Retreat, this is designed to ensure that my clients embody the importance of self-care, self-worthiness, and every hour of teaching, I encourage them to go for a walk on this beautiful beach here in the background, do yoga, go for a swim, and do fun activities. Today, we're going on a jet ski. So, number two, maintaining the rapid growth. In the past year, some of my clients and companies have experienced rapid growth and the usual growing pains as well. To ensure they can maintain their growth, I've assisted them in streamlining their company-wide goals, individual goals, into a handful of clear, measurable objectives everyone can understand with a winning strategy to follow up. All other teams' goals flow into overall scorecards so they can actually know they are matching and marching in the same direction. Number three, keeping up with the speed of digital transformation. Now, COVID has been a great initiation of massive investment in technology. The pandemic spiked the pace of those digital transformation. Just because we are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, it doesn't mean that the rate of innovation is slowing down anytime soon. The challenge too is to keep up with the new speed of digital transformation. It's for sure an opportunity to partner more closely with your customers, with the person you are serving. Over the last few days, my client has continued to learn, and together we've come up with a detailed plan how to create the best outcome as he goes through those digital transformation across his 100 million plus business. Number four, it's how to develop data-driven decision-making models. Over and over, I see how many people make emotional decisions that create further frustration, stress, and long-term pains that they cannot avoid after. With the advent of big data and consequently the access to a colossal amount of data, every business is investing significantly in data-driven decision-making. One key challenge my client was facing is deciding between building decision-making models driven by direct use of data versus building machine learning-driven decision-making models such as artificial intelligence. Last few days, we spent a reasonable amount of time evaluating various designs before he invested the money, the time, the energy in developing a data-driven application that supports his company and vision. Number five is managing remote team members. Something that I've been doing for the last 2 years with various clients because it's extremely difficult to do that. COVID-19 was the reason many of my clients hired me to assist them in coping better with remote working. While in many of my clients' cases, this doesn't entail offshore work. The issues related to managing global teams are the same even when remote team members are in the same time zone. Having suitable security in place, keeping up with employee motivation, inspiration, adapting to new policies, new timings, and so on are the key challenges all of the clients I've helped over the last couple of years have been facing. During the Vital Planning training with my clients, we kept this topic as a top priority to ensure productivity and business as usual across all of his remote teams. Some of them even come from Ukraine. Number six, upskilling team members. The advent of new tech and the great resignation has made current upskilling strategies questionable. Why? Because resource skilling in the light of rapid innovation has been challenging. My clients realize that they need more than an annual workshop to fuel continuous learning and transformation. Some of them who are CEOs hired me during this period so they could create a vital plan focused on their learning and development investments and bring me on board to ensure that optimal utilization of those funds. Because when you do that, you have the entire team feeling inspired, connected, and working towards the same vision. Number 7, retaining talent. Now, a significant challenge for any business today is retaining talent. Many young people often want to work on their terms and focus only on the newest and the latest trends. And there are not many people who will be happy with I would say, support the old application, that a term I would use when I used to work in technology kind of jobs. The primary retention focus for my clients in the IT departments was to incentivize training and provide some of my integrated coaching for evolving their career paths, so his employees see themselves as part of a team for a long time, not as a part, so they can build and connect and align their values with the corporate values. Number 8, returning to in-office work. It's like that hybrid model. Hardware is built by people working together in person. But some of my clients' most significant challenges this year are employees returning to the office as they slowly move beyond COVID world, something that has been predicted for the last 2 years. Many new hires, especially recent graduates, have not experienced daily commuting in office life. So it was essential to help them in creating an enticing workplace that is safe and fun, more collaborative and more attractive than a home office. And most importantly, maintaining a healthy work-life balance and being adventurous, energetic, innovative in the bedroom as well in the boardroom. Those are just some of the things I've assisted my clients who are 7 to 9 figure business owners and individuals from all professional backgrounds with. The key is the mindset, winning strategy, and a detailed, empowering plan with a very inspiring vision. This is a unique opportunity to create a breakthrough in your personal, in your relational, your professional, financial, or business life. And those ready to act now qualify to book a breakthrough consultation, 5 or 10 day vital planning, business and life mastery training in a beautiful location such as this, which happens worldwide, guaranteed to transform your life. As your coaching partner, I aim to facilitate the process that unlocks your potential to achieve more, feel fulfilled, and be empowered and successful in all of the critical areas of life. Isn't that amazing? This is what I spent last 30 years to be able to achieve. For more information, please go to tonyselimi.com or book, please email my PA at info@tonyselimi.com. Let me take this unique opportunity to thank you all for your support, for sharing my books and work, and for your unique messages about winning the Book Excellence Award for my book, The Unfakeable Code. Take back control, lead authentically, and live freely on your terms. And let me leave you with a principle, number 5 from the book. A message worth adopting, spreading, and inspiring others. To unfakeably influence the world, let your heart be the only military commander that wins every battle in life. So finally, I would like to say a big thank you for all of you who joined me on this broadcast. And I have here Elsa, Bahir, Nessa, and people from around the world. So if you have any questions, by all means, share them below this video. Share this video with your community, with your network, and hopefully I've inspired you from this amazing place here in St. Martin, where for the last 8 days now, it's been both hectic, but also I love to incorporate pleasure into everything that I do. And getting the news about the Unfakeable Code, it's been really incredible, because now it's almost like 4 different awards, and I've been told that there are another 3-4 awards that the book has been nominated coming up in September, October, November. And even my clients here says this needs to be New York Times bestseller. So any support to help me get this book out there, to help so many people will be appreciated. Why? Because as you can see, one of the most respected teachers are there, such as Dr. John DeMartini, Brian Tracy, have endorsed the book, also Marie Diamond, who calls it a life manual that gives you valuable insights into the science of changing your mindset that will transform your existence. Now, a lot of people who maybe have not come across the book, there's 5 things that I think you'll greatly benefit, which is I invite you to step forward a fresh new way to handle judgments and rejections easily, manage your negative self-talk, something that billions of people are having difficulties with, especially during the COVID era. Stop being a people pleaser and start creating a unique, detailed plan for your life. Something that I've been doing for the last 12 years now. Something that I've seen many of my teachers do, including Dr. John DeMartini, Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins. All these amazing people out there that fortune has put on my path, they created something very unique, and they follow the same advice that Benjamin Franklin gave, which is if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Something I also promote through my work, through my books. And one of the biggest things I see people have problems is their emotions and their emotional reactions, emotional charges, which then causes overwhelm, frustrations, depression, anxiety, and the list goes on, which pretty much impacts your health of your body, and your health is your wealth. So the book, the Unfakeable Code book, will teach you really how to move away from biased, polarized thinking into more centered, objective thinking, and being able to use your emotions intelligently. And that's a key. The word is intelligently. Why? Because emotions are there almost like your North Star, where it helps you focus somewhere, and then on that journey be able to use your emotions intelligently to guide you as you reach your North Star. And lastly, it's about infusing your life with a lot of freedom. Now, some of you may know, but those of you who don't know, 32 years ago, I ended up being homeless on the streets of London, feeling helpless, alone, isolated. I couldn't speak English. I'm still learning. And with losing family, friends, identity, and everything that defined my reality back then in former Yugoslavia. So I started humbly on the streets, doing all sorts of jobs, and being able to almost try to overcome all the traumas and the pains and the challenges of my teenage years. And then work as many jobs as I could to educate myself and get myself back on track, which means to overcome challenge after challenge in a new country, new education system, new identity, and being able to integrate in a British culture that, in a sense, has given me this incredible insights about living freely on your terms. Something that you can learn from the Unfakeable Good. So, once again, thank you so much, including Fitia, Pizzari, who just joined us, all of you who joined me on this broadcast. By all means, if you have any questions, share them below. Share this video so more people out there can benefit, and hope this beautiful background behind me is inspiring you to reach for your star. I thank you and I love you.